Principles of generating money are based on Jupiter and Saturn. And whatever sign is in your Jupiter and Saturn, you need to follow the principles of that sign to generate money. And I'm going to explain and break it down for you guys so you completely understand why Jupiter and Saturn is the key for you. Yes, you can make this money. The first thing, Jupiter governs belief, and Saturn governs discipline. The first thing is first, without belief, you won't actually try to do anything. You won't believe that you can create the wealth. And Jupiter, wherever your Jupiter sign is in, that's based on your belief system. I've done videos about this in the past. I've also done videos about Saturn and how you have to discipline yourself and what you have to discipline yourself with your Saturn sign. So these two are traits of Jupiter and Saturn. And you must have belief and you must show your discipline in anything that you're trying to achieve to gain money. Without discipline, you will not have it. Without belief, you will not have it for sure. Number two, spirituality. Spirituality is key. It's very key for you to create money. Why is that? People would think spirituality has nothing to do with money, but it truly does. Because in order for you to purchase something, in order for you to buy something, you must love the product. Spirituality is love. You must trust the product or the service. Spirituality is trust. You must have belief. Yeah. So someone must have belief in your service or your product that you're offering. Someone must have faith in your service and product that you're offering. So this is why making money is spirituality, because it's directly connected to faith, belief, trust, and love. And what is opposite, or what is Saturn's spirituality or how it operates? It is karma, because Saturn rules karma, just like Jupiter rules spirituality. So there's good karma and bad karma. So you have to have a product that is connected, that people trust, that people believe in terms of your Jupiter sign. Yeah. And you must know that karma, which is your Saturn, whatever you do with your Saturn sign, you must be very karmically positive. You must reap what you sow with your Saturn sign. I'm going to go into the details of what you can reap with your soul with your Saturn sign in another video. I'm going to break all of them down in individual videos for sure. But your Saturn sign and karma is what you need for money, because the more you give, the more you reap is what you're going to get back financially. So that's karma. You give what you get what you give. Yeah? Simple as that. Jupiter is all about natural. And Saturn is all about man-made. Saturn rules everything man-made. Jupiter rules everything that is natural. And what does that got to do with money? Well, when you think about it, the most highest selling item is clothes. And clothes are man-made, but they're made of natural products. And the synthetic products are the cheapest products that are to be sold. And the highest clothing products are the most natural products. Some people may not like it, but it's the Canada Goose jackets, it's the leather shoes, it's the crocodile skin shoes, it's the snake skin shoes, it's the fur coats and all this stuff. These are all the highest selling products. Why is it the highest selling? Because it's the most natural. So that's why whenever you utilize trying to make money, you have to apply something that is highly natural to make the most money. Look at like even jewelry, for example. Jewelry is like, one of the most expensive items you can buy, if not mostly the expensive, apart from property, which is also naturally made. Houses are naturally made by things, but they're made by men. So, if you look at something like technology, for example, you may say, well, technology is very high priced and that's not natural. It does obviously have natural components, but the key thing that technology provides is it provides experiences. Yeah. It provides learning, like what we're doing now. You're learning. This is a natural thing to do. It provides, it kind of gives you like a synthetic experience. Like it's not the natural experience, but it's the closest thing to the natural experience that you can utilize anywhere. So obviously it has a level of convenience about it too, but it's still the reason why you're trying to get this technology is because you're trying to have a natural experience with the technology. Even medication, yeah, it's synthetically man-made, but you take it so you feel more natural because health is feeling more natural. So this is why generating money, you have to apply man-made things. You have to, obviously you're making something, and that could be like a service as well that you're providing, but you're providing a natural outcome, or the product is made of natural products, because everybody wants natural products as well. Like supplements, for example, is another a perfect example of that. So this is, and Jupiter rules everything natural, Saturn rules everything man-made. So this is why Jupiter and Saturn are so crucial in understanding your personal sign for you to make in the cash. Number 4 is expansion. Expansion and limitation. Saturn rules limitation, and everything man-made does have a limit. It's limited by many different things, but there's a limit of anything man-made. Anything natural can always expand and grow. Everything can grow natural. If you buy a pen, for example, this pen is man-made, yeah? So it cannot grow more than it's made by a man. But a tree can expand, a fruit can expand because it has seeds in it. And anything natural can expand. Anything man-made can't. So how does that connect with money? You have to utilize expansion in your products, even in your work environment. You have to expand yourself. You have to, and you can expand in many multiple different ways. You can learn something new. Um, you can put more effort in, put more time in. You can do many different things to expand. But because you, as a person, you are natural, so you can utilize certain things. But anything man-made has a limitation. So if you're bringing something man-made to the table, just know that you're limiting yourself. So you have to try and combine the two, or try and understand the two, so you can actually generate more money. And like, depending on your Saturn sign is depending on what you're limited in. Yeah, it's depending on how you need to apply discipline and apply limitation. Because sometimes if you go too far, you can, like, if I use this pen too much, I will run out of it'll run out and I won't be able to write. So this is why you have to apply limitation in anything that's man-made. That's 4. Number 5 is imagination. And that connects with time, because Saturn does rule time as well. It's People call Saturn father time, and time obviously is limited. We have limited time. People have limited time. People need to sleep. We can't stay up all night, every night, all day. You can't do that. We have a limitation, and time is really our true level of limitation. So, generate more money, you have to utilize your time properly. That's basically the true principle of it. And imagination, Jupiter rules imagination, which kind of time, imagination can kind of like not destroy time, but utilizing your imagination can kind of allow you to create more time. If you create an idea and you make money from the idea your imagination creates, and you can leave your job. Therefore, you have created yourself more time. So imagination can really expand everything. This is why Jupiter, this is why all of these are all like interconnected with each other. And this is why all of these are connected with each other. Because Saturn and Jupiter, it's they're like they're like opposites in a way. In a way. But you have to utilize both, especially particularly to create wealth, to create money, to create a bigger and larger income. You must apply these things. You must apply these things, and then you will, no doubt, make the cash. So yeah, and that's why using your imagination is crucial for sure. It just allows you to create more time, because obviously time is limited. So we have to use that. And the last thing is abundance and material gains. Now, material gains and abundance are similar, but not the same. Very similar, but not the same. This is where, if you apply all of these just come into your life naturally. Material gains is only purely focused on everything that is man-made. So you can only get material gains from something that someone's done, i.e. cash. You can only get cash from other people, i.e. possessions. You can only get possessions because you got cash and because somebody made something. So that's why you have that possession. Everything that's material is ruled by Saturn. Now, abundance means everything. Abundance means not only the material, not only the wealth, the money, the cash, but it means the lifestyle, the happiness, the family, the friends, the purpose, the mind, the growth. Material gains doesn't mean you're growing. Material gains doesn't mean you're happy. But if you're abundant, there is no doubt there is some strong level of happiness. No, maybe not 100%, but there is a strong level, nevertheless, because you feel abundant. You feel like you have a lot. Like everything natural is abundant. Like, we are natural. Yeah, us human beings are natural. Now, why is there human beings that make, like, let's just use the money that making £100 a week, and then there's human beings making £1,000,000 a week? Why is that? Why is that? Why is that possible? It's because of abundance, because we are natural, and everybody utilizes, we can grow and expand massively, enormously, because we're natural human beings. So we have that ability to grow and expand. And, some people utilize it, some people don't, some people are unlucky or lucky, whatever you want to say. But the fact is that the possibility, the capability is there. That's why you have to actually utilize these things: discipline, karma, things that are man-made, you must limit yourself, you must restrict yourself from certain things. Or, like I said with this pen, you're going to run out. Like your energy can be, energy, your own personal energy to do things has a limitation. So you actually have to kind of choose your time, make your time, and choose things that you're doing. You have to make, what am I saying? You have to basically focus on the right thing to do at the right time. So, and that's how you get the material gains. That's how you get the money. If you want to just get the money, if you don't care about this stuff, but this stuff does connect. The materials, the money does connect with this stuff, because you have to have belief, you have to have spirituality, you have to have something natural, you have to be able to expand, you have to use your imagination. You can't ignore it. You can't ignore either one. They are connected, Saturn and Jupiter. And depending on your Saturn and Jupiter sign, once you master your Saturn and Jupiter sign, and once you master all these principles about your Saturn and Jupiter sign, the money is going to arrive. It has to. It's impossible not to. Impossible. This is why these planets are there. These are the two biggest planets. There's a reason for that. Because when we utilize these planets, then we utilize everything. Yes, you have a personality. Yes, you have a moon sign. Yes, you have a rising sign and everything in between. Yes, you have all of them. And they're fantastic tools and fantastic things to understand. And they can help you also on the road to success, on the road to your purpose. But these two planets, particularly these two, beliefs, spirituality, natural expansion, imagination, abundance, this is what freedom looks like. This is what abundance looks like. This is what happiness looks like. This is what positivity looks like. And Saturn looks like hard work. It's hard work and hard graft. It's utilizing your time, but you can't get this without this. And you can't get this without this. So, that being said, I've spoken a lot. This is the principle of money. If you want to earn money, study your Saturn and your Jupiter. And if you don't know your Saturn and your Jupiter, go onto my TikTok page and click the link to my website. Speak to me. We can have a one-to-one session. We can focus on purely this, just so you can make the cash. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Take care.